Okay, in this video, I'm going to go through setting up our columns so that we can see the data that we need to see in order to be able to optimize our ads. Okay, now obviously this is a default setting from Facebook, and a lot of this information that we have here, we don't really need, or I don't really pay much attention to. So I'm going to set up a custom column view that we're going to be using to always look at our data. Okay, now everybody has their own spin. People add different columns here and there, but I'm going to show you what I do. All right. So the first thing we do, we can see we're in the campaign level here in the tab. So first thing we want to do is go to the ad set level, because this is where I want to see everything happen. So you can see all I have in here is a small ad, light campaign or something, just working away, warming the account. I'm going to go in here on columns, and you're going to click on the column drop down. We're going to select customize columns. Once we're inside here, we have all our choices of things to add to the column. So I'm going to start getting rid of the stuff I don't want. So ad set name is at the top, that's default. Then we have delivery, then ad set name again. So it's like duplicate data, we don't need it. So I'm going to get rid of that. I'm going to get rid of that. I want the budget, I want the daily budget. All of these other ones, I just take them out and then I build again. Amount spent. So I bring it down to leaving just these. The first column we're going to add on here is cost per 1,000 impression. And this is what Facebook is charging you to 1,000 impressions of your ad going out there, which will be explained later. We don't pay that much attention to it, but I like to have it there in case there's a problem. The next thing is important one. We want to see purchases. So I'm going to go total purchases and then cost of purchase, you can see. And then there's no need to have these columns checked, so uncheck them. The next one is initiate checkout. This is people actually going to the order form and trying to order, so it can give you an idea where your ad set is. Again, we need to uncheck the boxes. The next one is CTR all and CTR link click through. These are the data we need to see so we can see how our ads are doing. And after that, we're going to go link clicks and cost per link click next. And then we're going to go frequency. And finally, we're going to do starts. This is something I started adding on because I like to be able to look at my screen and see when my ad actually started instead of having to go back and think about it, right? It's nice to have the data in front of you. So you can see we have, here's how your columns want to be. Ad set name, cost per 1,000 impressions, delivery, budget, amount spent. Then we get purchases, uncheck the boxes. Cost per purchase, checkouts initiated, uncheck the boxes. CTR all, CTR link click through, link clicks, cost per link click, frequency, and starts. Once we have these together, we're going to go click this little box, save as preset, and we're going to call this new data view. This is how I do it. Once you have that, we're going to click apply. Now I can see the data, the things I want to see. Now granted, likes campaign, I don't really care, but I mean, when I start running conversions and stuff, I need to see this data. So the last part is go into here, scroll down, and set this as default. Now, it doesn't always default in. Remember that I have, you always want to, if you don't see it there, just go select it from the drop down, okay? And that's how you set up your columns for the views that we need to see.